Last part, and we're almost done here, is hot water heating. And hot water heating is something that we're not going to spend a lot of time on in this class because it's actually a relatively constant number, even though it can be a relatively large number. And there's very few things you can do to make that a smaller number other than buy better equipment and or use it less often. And so I should say there are a lot of things you can do. There just aren't that many interesting things you can do. So there is a domestic hot water, DHW by the way stands for domestic hot water, tab. And if you come over to here, you can see yet another rule of thumb calculator for figuring out how much hot water you use and how much energy that hot water uses. I think I'm going to go through this in more detail later in the semester. For now, I would accept all these defaults. The primary one is whether it's an electric heater or combustion heater, and in this case, the efficiency is 80% because it's combustion gas. If it were electric, this would be 100%. The rest of this, let's just keep as is, and what this does is give you a energy use per liter of water. And then if you come over to here to the right side, this is the annual domestic hot water use. It goes by end use, and you can add end uses to this. These are the ones that I could come up with: shower, bath, laundry, cooking, hand washing, dish cleaning, and other cleaning. And assigns a flow rate in liters per minute, the time that it's on, so 5-minute shower, and that results in a volume. And so that's a formula right now. And how many times per year? So I take a shower every day. That's 365 days a year, or uses per year. And then the multiplier. If you have a roommate, then you're going to want to multiply that by 2 if they also take showers every day. If they take a shower every other day, but you take a shower every day, then 1.5 would be the right multiplier. Now this is an interesting one. Percent hot water. Keep in mind when you take a shower, it's not all hot water. It's a combination of cold water and hot water. And you can use these estimates, or you can customize this if you take particularly cold or particularly hot showers. And I've got a guide down here that will give you the percent hot water relative to the delivered temperature. So in my case, I take a shower that's about 40 degrees centigrade, and that's quite common for showers. And that results in 77% hot water use. If you take cold showers or lukewarm showers, a 30-degree shower would be 47% hot water. All right, and then based on that percentage of hot water, we get a total volume per year per zone for the shower and then for everything else. And then the energy use is just multiplying the energy per liter times number of liters, and that's how we're getting the total here. So I would like you to please copy all of these. I'm going to press Control-C here and go over to Energy Model Template, and I'm going to right-click and paste the values. Actually, in this case, there's too many. So before I do that, I'm going to add a few lines here. I do that by clicking on the left, right-click, insert copied cells. Will that work? No, that's not what I wanted to do. What that did was just inserted all of the copied cells that I had. I'm going to try that again. Right-click, insert, and now I've got more cells there. Now I have to go back over here, copy these, go back over here, right-click under values, and so I've got them. I'm going to go back to domestic hot water, Now I'm going to copy the uses and right-click, paste. So that's an easy way of doing it. In this case, whoops, I copied this into the wrong area. These guys actually need to copy over there. So that populates it. So for the hot water only, don't fill out these cells because we've already figured this out using a slightly different method based on volume of water rather than power and time. I hope that all made sense. If it didn't, bring questions with you. So that's the gist of it. That kind of walks you through how to generate this energy model. And down here are the charts that are automatically generated based on that. And in the next tutorial and final one, I'm going to go through how to output these charts, and then the last and most important step, which is to annotate them.